Hi everyone, Professor Arnone here. I'm going to introduce you to Adobe Connect, a tool you may not even know that you have access to as a student of Syracuse University. It's a very powerful tool for meetings, webinars, presentations, story circles, and any online event in which your need involves communicating with geographically distributed participants. In this tutorial, you'll learn to create an event. Sometimes you'll be a host and sometimes you'll be a participant. Since being a participant is relatively easy, I'll focus on creating and hosting. So let's get started. First, in your web browser, you need to navigate to the Adobe Connect resource that has been established for Syracuse University, and that would be webconference.syr.edu. And you'll be taken to the Adobe Connect login page. So for your login, use your SU Net ID and your password. I'll type in mine. Then click Login. And now this will take a moment or two for you to be authenticated, so be patient. Here we go. As you can see, I use Adobe Connect a lot. And now you can create a new meeting by going Create, New, and selecting Meeting. And now the meeting wizard will help you set up the parameters for your event. All you have to do is enter a meeting name, and for me I'm going to just say Test Event 1. And to make it easy, I'm going to add Test Event 1 to the already existing URL of webconference.syr.edu / I'll call this, to make it easy, Test Event 1. And now it's optional, but you could put a little summary of the description, a summary of what you hope to accomplish with the meeting. So, I may add, if I were going to do a webinar, I might put something in like, in this webinar, you'll learn to develop ideas for incorporating several multimedia tools for the library, or social media tools for the library. So pretend I've just written all that down. Then you'll select a template. Now you have a choice of several templates, but I'm going to just use the default meeting template for now. Your language is English, and here you next will choose access. You can actually give people a password to get in, and they could only get in if they're a registered user with a password. Or I'm going to select the third option, pretty easy. I've already established the custom URL up here, the web conference blah 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 / test event 1, and now I'm going to say anyone who has that URL for the meeting can enter the room, and then I could just send an email to everybody about that. Next, there are audio conference settings, but I don't want you to worry about that. This is if you were going to have a telephone conference line to be backup for your audio so everybody could hear on the phone. That's done a lot in webinars, but we're not going to do that because we're going to be using our headsets with a microphone. So now I can just click on Finish because I've selected all the parameters for my event. So when I click Finish, my meeting room will be created. Get started now by going to webconference.syr.edu. See you soon!